Alright, we're starting up from here. Last time, we were on some shit. Oh,
Beg pardon, my lord, but this here's the sovereign land of the mighty Queen
hold on.
Sandra, so ye can go and fucketh right off!
Oh, you're a bitch. I thought there was food here. I'm more excited. Leave me alone.
Well, hey there. I
This is
did not know
stupid.
the Historical Shithead Society was in town.
What did you just say to me?
Well, if Queen Sandra is half as inbred as she sounds, then she's my kind of lady.
You'll pay for that!
Stupid.
Your mother was a gopher and your father smells of body spray.
Hey! Open up so I can teach this old fart a lesson!
Hey, Tin Man! I'm not the bad guy here.
You bitch ass motherfucker. You bitch. Hold on. I'm gonna do this, right? How much? Yeah, that was the weakest link. I don't need to. Maybe I think I saw one of these things. See another like? Yes, I did. Like another one.
Aren't you a little old for dress up?
Sure about that little bitch? My aim is awful. That's also kind of another thing, low-key, if I'm being completely honest, is the healing in this game kind of sucks dick. Which I guess is to compensate for you being able to hold more. Again, it's just like, they want you to just like, grab everything and just use everything. Because I guess they realized that there was like so much supplies in the game that nobody would ever really use, but...
All right, I just want fruit. You guys are nuts.
Bitch ass motherfucker. Bitch ass nigga. Oh. You bitch ass motherfucker. You dead ass motherfucker. I was gonna Blambo? I don't know what the motor oil's for. Fuck it.
Great!
Oh, where is the Blambo? God damn it. Make another one of these.
Really?
Trying to figure out, oh shit. My shit's gone. Was there a, sledgehammer? 2x4. No sledgehammers. A regular hammer, but no sledge. This is a fucking... Fuck you, me? Oh, there you go. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Last on the pass. Alright, I have a couple already on this. Alright, yeah, so might not need to use that right now. I don't know any alright, yeah, we good. Fuck it.
Am I supposed
Alright,
to
so
intimidate
this is
maniacs? Because I am a little.
so ow. Oh my god! I didn't realize I keep on I didn't okay. I didn't realize how this game works. I didn't realize it'd be that bad.
Tin Man,
Durable as
I'm not
fuck.
the bad guy.
I just don't want to fucking play this. Holy shit, do I just not want to do this. Like, at all. Fucking hell! Yo, get the fuck out of my face, bitch. Please. God damn it. Hold on, give me this real quick. Blambo. I'll replace the acid rain with the Blambo. Actually, no, let me use this. Might have fucked up slightly. Slightly to the left. That's kind of the thing, too, is I gotta, like, fucking...
Great.
I remember to use all my shit. This console. The
Are you a
fuck?
little old for dress up? All right. I just want through. You guys are nuts.
Bitch. Ass motherfucker. There you go. Can I get the crossbow, please? Fuck off. Like, can I please get across? There you go. Thank you. Lift me up. Oh, what's up? I don't know the fat trust. Lift me down, lift me up. Lift me up. Yeah, damn. Hold on. Was there some show? Oh, yeah. Just. I don't know if I have a thing that I might have a thing that like let me see. So I don't know. So we're gonna go back and heal. Let's get a bunch of health items and shit. 'Cause I made a Blambo, right? Okay. So now I got a sledgehammer. There's that. One, two, two. Fuck you. Is there like food in here? Or no. I don't see food. Yeah, I see some food right here. Good enough. Actually, fuck that, yeah. Keep the fedora. Gotta grab all the food that I can. It's not instant. It pisses me off. Snacks. Let me grab the snack, please. I don't have an exoskeleton to grab that sword. That would be the thing, too. I'm not sure if this is a place to use the exoskeleton, but I think they introduced the exoskeleton, like, super late anyway. But that's food right there, so... Motherfucker. Fuck off.
Am I supposed to be intimidated by you maniacs? Because I am a little.
Sandra, fuck you, bitch. Fucking hell. Oh, what the fuck? Ew. Fuck! Fuck!
Night night!
Fuck off.
I am too busy for this shit!
Fuck. There we go.
It's just not a real apocalypse without at least a few whack jobs.
Oh, fucking hell. Gems. I don't have a thing for a lightsaber, so fuck it. Food is not healing like heal. Which might be due to the difficulty, but I don't know the fucking difficulty. Fuck it. Broadsword. Oh, fuck about that shit. Avuga? Avuga Claw. I know for Lollipop Chainsaw I tried to go through as many outfits as possible, but I don't know. Next time I get to a safe house, maybe I'll kind of scroll through some. Fuck you.
Okay, well, that just happened. Now, Vic seemed to think the outbreak started at the mall's front entrance. Better go check it out.
I'm just doing this just so I could show off the Vulga. Kind of lame. I mean, it is a Vega move, but kind of lame. Also, I hate the fact that you use your hit shit. I hate that. I hate that so much. You use your fucking hits for the attack. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. You a bitch. Fuck you. Can y'all fuck off, please? Fuck off, please.
Can we call a timeout? Just a little one.
In combat against exoskeleton. Oh. Yo, fuck off. The gun combat in this game fucking sucks. Yo, fuck off! Please! Yo, can I... This shit is pissing me off beyond belief. There's like 2 people over here can meet us. Just hate it. Reloading! Shut the fuck up, bitch. See, I just don't. Fuck you.
Alright. Now what
Yeah. Acid rain, I don't really want to do that. But I'm about to run out of this, so fuck it.
This better work.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. No. Getting aggressive with Frank now. Exoskeletons. Exoskeletons are actually kind of a thing because they want you to use exoskeletons to get through boss fights and shit like that. Thing is, you gotta know where to find the exoskeletons, or you just gotta like stay in the exoskeleton. I don't. Yeah. Let's see right now.
It is amazing how useful this filter is.
Blah blah. All right, just get through here. Blah blah.
Well, set my balls on fire.
Ah! I mean, this isn't that bad. I just don't want to do this. It's not that bad. I just don't want to do it.
Best angle. What the hell am I even looking
I just really, really, really don't give a fuck about this shit right now. I'm kind of just want to just play through the game and just kind of zone through the shit. Like, I don't necessarily want to. I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling unga-bungy, I guess. I'm not trying to.
These military assholes
Do all this Batman shit in the goddamn Dead Rising game. Maybe that's just me. Speed run, yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to, like, at one point start talking to, like, compensate for this shit. I've been going down the Marilyn Manson rabbit hole, kinda. I was just, like, looking at a bunch of Marilyn Manson interviews. I read his book. Well, I audio his book. I, like, audio listened through his book. Hey, that's my job. What the fuck? Audio. I listened to his audio book.
Says all these people were lined up for the
It was very. I loved it. The book was. It was crazy. It was some crazy rock and roll shit, but I loved it. I loved it. It was nice. I went out with a friend to an Asian spot. Got some pancake mochi, which is a thing. And some other shit, some Taiwanese shit. So you know that was cool. Taiwan thing. She said like usually I probably need to microwave it. I guess it's supposed to be softer than it was or something. But I'll see. I never microwaved it. Yeah, I also got a bunch of like Belgian like chocolate cookies and Belgian chocolates and gave them all out. Godiva, like higher quality shit, gave them out at work. Just yeah, nothing too crazy. I was trying to. I bought there's an animator, Don Hertz. Don Hertz something. He made Such a Beautiful Day and World of Tomorrow. I bought both of those autographed by him, which is the first time I've got something autograph. The first time I bought like an autograph thing of somebody.
That's
But I figure,
Yeah.
you know,
Paul is an expert on it.
fuck it. I'll try to get Louis C.K. Try to get the Louis C.K. I have all the seasons of the Louis C.K. show,
Yeah, go
of the
talk to
Louis
her.
show. I went to his comedy show and I wanted to get an autograph, but he was pressed on time, so I guess I didn't have the opportunity to. But hopefully one day. I don't know, maybe not, because I'm probably gonna die soon. But if I'm not dead within the next year or two, then it'd be nice to get his autograph on the show stuff. I'm just glad that I was able to get the show stuff physically anyway, because they pulled that shit from, it wasn't on streaming and they pulled it off Netflix and everything, so it was just hard to get it for the longest time, so I got that. I also got all the In Living Color seasons, so in reality I probably should have went to, because Marlon Wayans was actually around before that Hims thing. He was actually around here for a comedy show. I should have went to like the comedy show for that, and I should have like maybe got the autograph, like all the In Living Color shit autographed from Marlon. But also, if I'm being completely honest, I could care less about Marlon. Especially for a Living Color, it'd probably be better to like get that autograph from like Jim Carrey or like Damon Wayans or some shit. But you know.
Fingers crossed.
But then I guess that's just kind of the thing. Like, if you can show them that you have it autographed by like one person, and get a group autographed like gradually throughout the years, that might be cool. I don't know. Like I said, if I'm not dead within the next year or two, that could be something to try out. This video is... This would have been a good stopping point, but this video is 20 minutes, so I'm gonna go maybe 10 more minutes, get it to 30 minutes, something like that, and then end this video. We're done with case 1. I think technically we did 2 cases, I think, technically. Because we're on case... What case are we on?
Something for me?
Does I what case am I? I'm trying to figure out, how do I see what mission I'm on? God damn it. Statistic. Progress. So we're on mission 2. Like, I don't know how many days. I can't really see. It says game progress, but I can't actually look at it. This is fucking awful. This fucking sucks. But I'm just being a little bitch. Kind of, sort of. This does suck, but it's not that bad.
God damn, my fans.
It's bad, but it's not that bad. Yeah. We're just gonna go through here. Wow. No enemies here.
Hey, you! Come over here and give me a hand with something.
Get the fuck up, bitch. Whoremonger. But yeah, if I'm not dead within the next 2 years.
You've never done this before, have you?
I mean, I got...
Well, I think my chances are better on my own. Alright, here. You give it a try.
Thanks.
What the fuck does this bitch want us to
I'll
do?
open the gate for you.
May as well roll up to City Hall in style.
Fuck. I got... There's not too much more that I can think of that I might want. That kind of reminds me of Homelander, looking at it now. I got the Joker Fully Ado DVD, which is something I wanted to kind of get as a bucket list thing. I got, so I got that done. I got, Adam Elliott. Like, I got his collection. I gave it to a friend, a coworker, but she doesn't have a fucking Blu-ray player, so that's kind of not great. But she has to find it. Hopefully when she finds it, she'll be able to watch it and she can like let me know about it or whatever the fuck. But I got that. That's a big thing that I kind of wanted. Like I said, I got the Don Hertz shit. and autographed too, so that's cool. I've already seen Louis live. It'd be nice to be able to see him again, but I'm not too greedy. A lot of people don't get the chance to see like a lot of their people. Like I told somebody before, like I went to see like somebody in Detroit, and they were like, "Why would you go all the way to Detroit to see them?" I was like, "Well, he's sold out in New York," and it's like, "Oh, you must really like him." I'm like, it's kind of more like there's certain people that you just kind of have to see while you have the opportunity because you always take it for granted. Like people like kind of look at Ozzy and like Ozzy was supposed to go on tour in like 2020 or some shit. He's supposed to go on tour with Marilyn Manson. So a lot of people probably brush that off like, oh well, he's Ozzy. He's like fucking 70 years old. He's been around and he's still doing music or whatever. Like I'll just be able to see him whatever. And then he fucking dies and they're like, shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like Ozzy's dead now. You can't see him. You cannot see a live performance of his ever again. Like, you had the opportunity, but you didn't take it. Fucking, whatchamacallit? Louis was at the fucking height. Louis C.K. was, like, at the height of shit. And then got his fucking show taken down based off those allegation bullshit. And then, like, all that happened. The show got taken down, and he's just in a tough position. Luckily, he managed to bounce back. A lot of people don't get the chance to bounce back from certain shit like that. Marilyn Manson. Like, got a lot of people, like, backed off of him after that allegation bullshit happened. And then, like, he ended up beating the case, and he ended up just, like, all that shit got dismissed and everything. But still, like, that's years of his life and years of, like, albums and shit that, like, people distance and try to, like, throw dirt on his name or whatever. And then when he came out, like, beat the shit. It's already too fucking late. Like, people take that shit for granted, bro. Like, for real. Like, people take that shit for granted. So I don't know. I also took my mom to see Eddie Griffin years ago because that was a big thing about her. She said she wanted to see Eddie Griffin before she died. That was one of her favorite like comedians or whatever. So I took her to see that. I took her to see she liked T to the motherfucking K Kirkland. I took her to see that. I took her to see D.L. Hewley, which I don't think she was that big on D.L. Hewley, but I actually, from watching his stand-up together with her, I actually kind of went back and like looked at him more, and I actually appreciate him. Plus, I got into a lot of Vlad interviews recently, and starting to see like his interviews with Vlad and everything. It's very nice. It's also like it feels like kind of there's the king of comedies, you know? Like, Bernie Mac is dead. You can't see Bernie Mac now. D.L. Hewley was always the intellectual. Like, he's kind of the one that's the most accessible, but people overlook him kind of, because they always look at Bernie Mac and they look at, like, Steve Harvey, but Steve Harvey now, like, is kind of big or kind of whatever the fuck. Eddie Griffin, I don't think was ever a, king of comedy, but Eddie Griffin was, like, his own star in his own right. There's Martin Lawrence, but Martin Lawrence is kind of a weird one because after his stroke, his it's kind of
It looks like Obscurus was searching through the filing
the
cabinets.
fuck? Oh, I don't know. Martin Lawrence is a weird one because what the fuck was I doing? Something about filing cabinet.
They moved fast. I bet they left some files behind.
Ah! But yeah, Martin would be somebody nice to see too. Eddie Murphy, you're not going to get the opportunity to see Eddie Murphy like anytime soon or anything like that. So there's certain people like that you just gotta realize that you have the opportunity to see them. And Marlon Wayne would have been a nice chance to see him too, especially after that Him movie, because I guess he was doing the big thing before the Him movie just because he knows like, or he felt like after that shit happened, his shit was gonna go through the roof. I saw that Him movie. It sucked, but I'm not gonna say it sucked, but it wasn't great. Like people, like he's done. Okay, his best serious role, I'd have to say, because there was that Tupac movie, but I never really watched that Tupac movie like that. I never watched that, I think it was called Above the Rim. He was in that, I never really watched that. He was, in Requiem for a Dream. He was pretty good in Requiem for a Dream, but the problem was he was with, like, a lot of, like, standout roles. Like, Jared Leto knocked that shit out the park. There was the old lady that played, like, his grandmother or his mother, knocked that shit out the park. The Cocaine Girl. Like, Marlon stood on that film and he wasn't like the weakest link or whatever, but it's just, I don't know. Marlon did a good job on that film. It's just he was standing with too many big shots, too many big people.
Hey, Brad.
Way too many big people. It's kind of like the same thing, like Tommy Lee on A Living Color. Like, he knocked, not Tommy Lee, what's his name? Tommy Lee Jones. No, that's Two-Face. I forget his name. But basically, the dude on A Living Color, he was in Martin.
We just gotta get up there.
He was on certain shit, but he was a big smack like hit, like a big star. Like, he was one of the big like kind of heavy hitters on A Living Color, and he managed to like, he was big in A Living Color, and like in any other right, he should have been a metric star. He's like a fucking crazy talent. He did like a Vlad interview and just everything. Crazy talent, crazy like versatile. But the problem is he was on fucking A Living Color. Like, he was right next to fucking Damon. He was right next to Keenan. He was with fucking Kim. He was with Jim Carrey. He was with J-Lo. He was with like he himself was an amazing talent. Had a lot to fucking offer. But you're putting yourself up with fucking colossuses. So, like, you gotta understand, like, not standing out amongst them does not mean that you're not good or, like, you're not, like, as talented. It's just you're putting yourself with too much fucking talent, dude. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm retarded. Putting yourself with way too much talent. It's hard to fucking shine amongst all these people left and right, just fucking, you're fighting just to be able to shine, is the problem. Like, it's kind of like being in a movie with, like, I don't even know another way to explain it. It's just, it is what it is. Like, I don't know. And it's kind of a shame. It's kind of a shame because Marlon, he could tell he really wanted it. You could tell he really want. How do I get in this apartment shit? This shit is crazy. Shit is. You can tell Marlon really wants to be accepted, and he was kind of going on a big thing recently. Like, he was trying his hardest to try to, like, his legacy matters to him, and like, I guess his mom and dad passed recently, so he's like, has something to kind of go for, and you want to root for him. It's like kind of an underdog story a little bit. But the fucking problem is, like, if we're being completely honest, like, do you want the shit handed to you, or you just want like them to just kind of kiss ass and just tell you like, oh, like, you know, it's like, whatchamacallit, Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor has an entire thing where his son was like, I'm gonna do this shit real quick. Bitch. Richard Pryor had an entire thing where his son was like trying to be a comedian. But then he ended up bombing on stage and everybody booed him and it was a whole thing because he was a dumbass and he decided like, okay, I'm going to follow in the footsteps of my father and I'm going to use his style and I'm going to go on the Apollo of all shows, which the Apollo is like notorious for like bombing the fuck out of anybody and everybody. So making your first thing there when you're not like entirely stage trained to like take criticism, like that was a smart move. Whoever the fuck told him to do that. But yeah. That happened, and it went left, like, bad. But Steve Harvey was there, and Steve Harvey was like, hey, like, I get it, he wasn't good, and, like, yeah, but I would have at least clapped a little bit. I would have gave him, like, a little thing just because he looked like his daddy. Just because he looked like his daddy. So, but kissing his ass isn't going to do him any favors. Like, yeah, he's not good. You got to let him know he's not good. You got to let him know that. You got to let him know that there's bits to his craft. Like, maybe you could get better, but right now you're not in a great spot. Right now you thought you could, like, compete at this high level. You thought that you could do this, but you can't. And it's important to get booed, and it's important to take that hit, because that hit is what's going to let you know, like, this is how low it can be. This is how bad it can get. This is how bad shit can get. So now that you've hit your low, know that nothing can get worse than this, really. And build so that even if it's not getting like huge laughs or huge whatever, it's better than the last time you did it. This is how you build, and this is how you like have something. But people don't want to like be honest. People don't want to like, I don't know. All that to say, Marlon Wayne is obviously talent. Marlon Wayne has done a lot. He's associated to a lot. But if we're being completely honest, like that him movie, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It just wasn't. And I don't want to be a dick saying that, but it's just kind of honesty. I wanted to root for it. That's why I went to see the film, hoping that, like, you know, I see everything he's standing up for. I see everything he's trying to go for. I see it all. But there's a difference in seeing something and in the actual execution of. There's a difference in seeing something, and I'm drawing blanks. I'm trying to focus on way too much. But there's a difference in seeing something and then actually kind of, yeah, you're there. Like, yes, this is kind of happening. This is like, there's a difference. I don't think he's there yet. He didn't do that good of a performance. I'm not going to say he can't do that good of a performance, but he set himself up too high. And he was doing dumb shit too. He was like doing dumb shit, saying like, "Oh, like I was trying to channel the Jared Leto. I was trying to channel like this. I wasn't gonna go that far, but I tapped into it and then I pulled back." Like, motherfucker, you were not. I mean, not Jared Leto. Worse than Jared Leto. He tried to say he was fucking Heath Ledger. Like, dude set himself up with every type of failure. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Comparing yourself to Heath Ledger, who. His entire thing about Heath Ledger, if I'm being completely honest, I feel like Heath Ledger's big thing was the fact that he died. The death is kind of... His death is what kind of pushed that role to being as big and as crazy as it was. But outside of his death, it'd just be a good performance. But if I'm being honest, like, I prefer to Joaquin. I think Joaquin kind of takes that role, hones it way better, which explains, like, is kind of like Joaquin, I think, does a better role as Joker, but it's also just a thing of like Joaquin apparently from interviews and stuff that I've seen, like he was supposed to originally be the Joker, like before Heath, like it was actually supposed to be Joaquin. But Joaquin turned it down because he felt he wasn't ready for the role yet. He didn't want to do that. And he turned it down, and it gave it to Heath, and it gave Heath a legacy to die on. It gave him something to be remembered for. And then fast forward... I feel like... There you go. Okay. Fast forward, he ended up doing, and I think it's a testament, and that's another thing. People will say like, oh, like Heath or like Joaquin. Heath was able to pull in a 2-hour film or something like that. He managed to like have approximately like maybe 20 or 30 minutes of screen time and have that be decent enough. Have that stand out for that 30 minutes, if that. Joaquin was playing the role for an actual like full movie. The actual 2 hours or whatever that like Joker is, he was in that role for the entirety of that time, and he pulled it off, and he had to like live in that world. Not only that, but then in the sequel still, and like I don't know. And Joaquin wasn't exactly the Joker that we all think of necessarily, but when he tapped into that character, he pulled it off. He did it flawlessly. he set the groundwork. He caught the essence, like what the character just like. If he wanted to, he showed that if he really wanted to, he could. If he really wanted to, he could have just like stuck it through and just been that Joker and just played that role that we all know to fit. And he could have done that easily, but he did something different, which I appreciate. Heath Ledger just kind of did a just Joker that was just kind of edgy and like, yeah, it kind of worked in terms of like all the Hot Topic people or whatever, just like all the fucking like, oh, just want to see the world burn or whatever on a fucking t-shirt. Like, yes, all those people managed to like get and managed to create a following with that. But a thing I think about leaving a portrayal and like maybe I don't know. It might just be me being a little bit too hard on the role on Heath, because he did kind of create an impact a little bit, but I don't.
Gonna get him. All right, Frank. Are you
I don't know.
one of these?
Jack Nicholson doesn't get enough credit. Jack Nicholson doesn't get enough credit for his role as Joker. For him, like doing Joker as early as it was. Cesar Romero, I don't think people talk about Cesar Romero and just at the time and just how he kind of encapsulated things so much. I don't think those people get enough credit, and that bothers me. Jack Nicholson, for as well as he did and as much as he did, Richard Romero, for as much as he did and what he did, just to not be acknowledged, for Heath to get all the acknowledgement like these people didn't exist and like those roles don't really matter at all, just because, I don't know, it just doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't sit well with me. Not at all. So maybe that just kind of is a little bit of resentment towards the Heath thing for me. Like, I can't fully, like, enjoy him like that because everybody fucking overhypes him and everything. But it's just like, I don't know. All this to say, Heath did make an impact, and the problem is when you relate yourself to people that's like that literally left a life legacy. They died and they left an entire legacy behind of just like this specific role or whatever the fuck, and you going to just like throw just a decent performance, but it's like putting all that, comparing yourself to that, like trying to compare yourself to Jesus or Kurt Cobain or whatever the fuck. Like, you compare yourself to a fucking martyr to say like how well of a job you're going to do. It makes you look pretentious. It makes you look like a little bit egotistical. It makes you look in over your head. It makes you less credible.
Great.
And watching that him movie, it was decent. He did a good performance. Like, there was some stuff on it that was like pretty like nice, but it wasn't what he set it up to be. And I feel bad. I feel bad because I want to like it more, but it just wasn't that. But still, if I can get his autograph on me and Living Color stuff, that'd be nice. But that'd be more for the legacy of it, if I'm being completely honest. It'd be more for the legacy. Oh, leaves this stuff everywhere. What the fuck am I looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. So fucking busy rambling. Because I scanned this. Nothing on that keyboard. I scanned this already. Nothing on that keyboard. Nothing to scan there. Bomb. No. Do I gotta step out? I gotta step outside or something. I don't know. No, because now we're exiting out of the... What the fuck? A map, a dead body. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? I'm fucking retarded.
Says over 100 soldiers have died hunting this thing? Son of a bitch.
What time is it? It's 45.
Whatever this thing is, it's got a real hate on for Obscurus.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna end this part right here. And then I'll start on my next part. I'm gonna try to end it on a chapter end, but we'll see.